Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Ultraman Z Alpha Edge Special Color Version Ultra Vinyl from the Ultra Hero series, as it comes with the Ultraman Z Alpha Edge Special Ultra Metal. So that was a tongue twister and I actually got it out, so hooray for me. So this vinyl is very similar to the original Alpha Edge, but it's, you know, kind of translucent and has sparkles in the plastic. Unfortunately, mine is crazy bent and has trouble standing correctly because the feet are just a little warped. I could probably try to use some hot water or something to kind of soften it up and then put him in a pose where he actually stands and then wait for it to harden, but more often than not, I'll just lean it against something on my shelf. I mean, let's be honest. In any case, the vinyl itself I think does look really neat. I like the sharp metallic blue paint here for his gauntlets, and then you have the translucent plastic for the arms, the chest, and the legs. You do have a little bit of silver here on the thighs and the chest, and then some more metallic blue there for the Z, and the head does look pretty nice as well. And I do really like the glitter in the plastic, just kind of makes it seem more special, I guess. It is the special version after all. But yeah, it's a really neat little vinyl, and I like it quite a bit. And like I said, it does come with this new metal, and he's probably going to fall over. Any chance the stand will help him? It won't. We're just going to lay him down. It's fine. Here is the Ultraman Z Alpha Edge Special Ultra Metal. You can see it's got Z in Alpha Edge, it's got Zero, it's got Ultraman. Kind of a cool metal. They actually did 3 of these. They did one for Alpha Edge, as we're seeing here. They did one for Gamma Future, and they also did one for Delta Rise Claw. And if you get all 3 of those metals, they do something special in the Z Riser, all 3 together. For whatever reason, this is the only one I can ever find on Mandarake. I picked this up for, I want to say, 1,200 yen? Maybe 1,500 for the set. I'm not 100% sure. Either 1,200 or 1,500. And I feel like that's reasonable. I mean, you get this really kind of cool, rare vinyl with this metal, and it all looks great. I'm just really bummed that I can't find the other 2. I don't really understand why the other 2 never really show up. This one seems to show up fairly often. I don't know if this one was produced in more abundant numbers or what's the case, but definitely a very cool vinyl. If I can eventually get him to stand, does he want to cooperate? Sometimes if you move their arms forward, that kind of distributes the weight a little bit better. Maybe he'll stay. We'll see. Here's the little card that comes attached to him, so you can see Ultraman Z Alpha Edge Special Color Version. And then there's not really anything going on the inside, just some warnings and whatnot. Not super exciting, but wanted to show it off anyway. Let's go ahead, let's bring in the Z Riser, and we will check out the sounds for the special metal. Alright, let's go for it. So he says a little phrase there, which I can't really understand what it is, and then it just says Ultraman Z Alpha Edge Special. Nothing super exciting. Let's try the attack sound. So decent little attack sound there. Nothing super impressive, but it's a cool metal. I do like the sounds that it makes. And like I said, I'd really like to try to find all 3, because if you can find Alpha Edge, Gamma Future, and Delta Rise Claw, all 3 together are supposed to do something pretty unique. So one day, maybe, hopefully I can track those down. In the meantime, happy to have this one. Sound effects are decent. I did go ahead on my own and try the different cards, like for Riku and Leto, and the only thing that changes is the sound effect. The little phrase is exactly the same when you go ahead and swing it over. Instead of saying Ultraman Z Alpha Edge Special, it would say Ultraman Zero, Ultraman Z Alpha Edge Special, or Ultraman G'd, Ultraman Z Alpha Edge Special. So it's not really worth showing them all off because it's not really very different. It just changes the one name of the Ultraman in the middle there, and that's really the only difference. So not too much on its own, but hopefully one day I can find the other two and complete the set. I think this is a neat little set. Unfortunately, the legs are a little warped, but like I said, I think I can correct that or just prop it up against something on the shelf. But it's still a very cool vinyl. I mean, it's Alpha Edge, which you might already have, but it is different. It has the translucent plastic with the sparkles in the plastic, and that's actually inside the plastic. It's not on top. It's not going to brush off or anything. It's actually inside the plastic when they fill the mold. So I think that gives it a really neat effect. You have the little bit of silver metallic blue paint, which really pops. And just all in all, I think it's a really cool looking vinyl. I think the metal is very neat. I like the picture on the front. Like I said, the sound effects on its own, not super exciting, but they're decent. And hopefully I can eventually track down the other two so I can do all three of those together. But if you can find this for an affordable price, I think it's a fun little set. I wouldn't pay too much for it. Like I said, I either paid 1,200 or 1,500 yen, so about 12 or 15 bucks. And I think that's fair. I mean, if you figure metals are usually about $5 on their own, vinyls are usually about $5 on their own. So because they're special and rare, you have a couple extra bucks. I think that's a fair price. I wouldn't pay probably more than 15 for it though. I think that's fair. And like I said, for whatever reason, this one is fairly abundant. I see it a lot. The other two, I don't think I've ever seen. So that's interesting, and hopefully I can eventually track them down. But like I said, this one shouldn't be too hard to find, and I think at 15 it's a pretty fair price. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yep, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.